You carry something special with you, a gift that God placed in your life. And because of this gift, two things happen. As soon as you speak of God, some people pull away. Two people left, yes, but don't worry. What I'm about to say wasn't for them. This is just for you because this is between you, God, and that gift you carry inside. You know I'm not making this up. You feel it. That gift is there. And today I'm going to tell you what it is. And yes, because of this gift, things have happened to you that you don't even understand. Things that have made you cry or feel alone. But listen closely, because I'm going to explain everything. The first thing that happens to you for having this gift, woman, is that people are always trying to bring you down. There's always someone who can't stand to see you shine. It doesn't matter if you're good, if you help others, if you mind your own business. There's always one person who points a finger, criticizes you, starts rumors, or simply ignores you, as if you are worthless. And it's not because of what you do. It's because of what you carry inside. You bother them without even speaking, because your light makes those who live in darkness uncomfortable. There's something in you, something. You can't even explain yourself, but it makes you different. Haven't you felt since you were a little girl that you were different? That you had something, a sensitivity, an instinct, a strength that made you perceive what others couldn't see. That's why life hasn't been easy, because the enemy doesn't waste time on those without a purpose. With you, he has been relentless. He has tried to break you in 1,000 ways, with betrayals, with contempt, with losses, with disappointments that left you breathless. And although nobody knows, there were nights you cried in silence, hugging a pillow as if it were the only thing that wouldn't fail you. But here you are still with a wounded heart but standing. And listen to me carefully, because this is no coincidence. God told me there is a woman who needs to hear this. And that woman is you. Maybe many will see this message, but there is one who already feels it speaking directly to her soul. And you know it's you because something inside you stirred as soon as this message began. You can't explain it, but you feel it. You have tried to give up everything, to surrender, to walk away from your purpose because you don't want to suffer anymore. But you can't. Something stronger than you calls you, pushes you, reminds you that your story isn't over yet. And that which has hurt you so much, that which made you think God forgot about you, was just preparation. All that pain was not in vain. Every tear was a seed, and what is coming for you will be so great that you won't even recognize your own life. But listen carefully. Before the blessing comes, the final test will arrive. The one that seems impossible. The one that will break you again, but not to destroy you, to prepare you. So don't be afraid if these days you feel like everything is getting worse. It's because the best is yet to come. Hold on, woman, your miracle is closer than you think. Woman, what you carry is not just anything. It's a gift God placed in you. Before you were born, a fire that doesn't go out, a light that bothers many and blesses others. And yes, because of that beautiful gift, envy has been a shadow that has followed you everywhere. You change houses, you change cities, you change jobs, and there it is again. Someone looking at you strangely, speaking ill of you, making things up, trying to extinguish what God gave you. And you ask yourself, why again? Why does the same thing always happen? Well, listen closely, because this is no coincidence. Envy follows you because you are not common. You are not like the others. Your light shines differently. It feels different. It's noticeable. You walk into a place and without speaking, you're already generating reactions because your presence has spiritual weight. Your soul comes with a divine backing that many don't understand, but everyone feels. And that bothers those who live empty lives, those who don't know God, those who can't stand to see a woman who Despite everything she's been through, keeps smiling, keeps helping, keeps believing. You don't fully realize it, but even your voice has power. Even when you cry, you heal. When you speak, you touch hearts. And when you pray, the heavens move. Now you understand why they have attacked you so much, why they betrayed you, pointed at you, left you alone. It wasn't because of weakness. It was because of strength. Because you have something that others don't. And that isn't obtained with money or titles. It comes from heaven. That's why the enemy has used so many people to hurt you. To make you feel that you're wrong, that you're crazy, that you're exaggerating. But no, woman, you are just awakening to the purpose God has for you. And before I tell you, I want you to put your name here, because this isn't just another message. This is God speaking directly to you. This is your moment. That gift you carry is the gift of intercession. When you pray, things change. When you cry out, something breaks in the spiritual realm. You've had strange dreams, strong premonitions, and many times you felt that something bad was going to happen. And it did. It's not a coincidence. It's that you are connected, and God uses you, even when you don't realize it. You have felt pains that were not yours, anxieties that appeared out of nowhere, a heaviness in your chest, the urge to cry for no reason. And it was because you were carrying for others, because you are that woman God placed as a shield, as protection. Not everyone will thank you for it. Not everyone will understand it, but you stand firm, because that connection you have is real, powerful, and necessary in this world. So don't dim your light. Don't hide. Don't be silent, because what you do when no one is watching is saving lives without you even knowing it. What you have inside you is so powerful that you can't even imagine how great it is. It's a special mark that God has placed on your life, a mark of growth, a mark of prosperity. And let me tell you something. When you arrive at a place, when you enter a room, the enemy notices immediately. It's not something you see with the naked eye, but they feel it. They know there is something different about you, something they can't touch but that affects them deeply. And that's why they raise their horses and their dogs to chase you, to envy you, to try to stop you. They don't want to see you grow, how you advance, how God is blessing you. They see you shine and it wounds them. It destroys them, because they can't understand how someone like you, with all you've been through, keeps going, keeps growing, keeps advancing. But I want you to know something very important. Nothing bad will touch you. Nothing and no one can stop what God has placed upon you. They can try whatever they want. They can rise up with all their hatred, with all their evil. But you have already conquered. God already gave you the victory, and no one can take that victory from you. And when they see you rising, see you achieving what you so deserve, they will fall to their knees because they will realize that everything they tried, everything they planned against you, was for nothing. And that's the beautiful thing. Nothing can stop what is yours, because what God has for you has your name and last name on it. So don't worry about the stares, the whispers, the enemies that cross your path. They don't know what they are doing. What's happening is that they fear your light. They fear what you are. And that's why they want to put it out. But the light you carry inside cannot be extinguished by anything. Not even the worst of winds can put it out. So put your name here, because this message is for you and only for you. You are that woman who is going to shine brighter than ever, who is going to prosper more than ever, and who is going to receive everything that God has promised. Nothing will stop you. I want you to know something very important. Don't get too comfortable, because there is someone very close to you who doesn't wish you well. And although you may not see it clearly now, I feel that something is happening. Something that is telling you that things don't add up. That person who at one time seemed trustworthy is acting with a falseness you can't even imagine. I'm referring to someone in your family, someone with whom you shared many things. Maybe a sister, a niece, or even someone closer whom you once considered your ally. But this person is silently hating you, looking at you with envy, wishing to see you fall. And although she smiles at you and speaks sweetly, there is poison in her heart. The worst part is that it was hard for you to realize it, because sometimes the love we have for those close to us blinds us. That the truth always comes to light. And you've already started to see the signs, those little attitudes that used to go unnoticed but no longer fool you. Over time, you realize that many people only got close to you to take advantage of your kindness, of what you offered without expecting anything in return. But behind that facade of affection, there were criticisms, gossip, and even bad energy they sent your way without you knowing. You know what? You did the right thing by walking away quietly. That was the best decision you could have made, because even though it hurts to see the reality, sometimes we have to let go to protect ourselves. It's painful to know that those people we thought were our friends or family really weren't. But what they don't know is that by distancing yourself from them, by putting space between you, you are freeing your energy. They thought they could control what you have, your peace, your light, your kindness, but they failed. Now, what is coming for you is much greater than what they wanted to take from you. Don't be fooled by their facade. What happens behind there? Smiles is not what it seems. I feel that something is stirring within you, and that strength you have inside, that intuition, is guiding you. Even if this person or these people try to continue with their game, the only thing they will achieve is revealing the truth. And you will continue walking forward with your head held high, because now you know what you have to do. It's time to let go of everything that doesn't add to your life, everything that hurts you, and take the reins of your life. Because what God has prepared for you is much greater than they could have ever imagined. It's a shame, but the truth is that those family members you thought loved you, those you believed were there for you through thick and thin, actually wish you no good. They have spoken ill of you, invented false stories, and spread slander with the sole intention of making you look bad in front of others. And why? Because they can't stand to see you grow. They can't stand your success or the glow you radiate. Since you began to prosper, since your life began to improve both financially and spiritually, that one person in particular, the one who was supposed to love you, was consumed by a feeling of envy. Instead of being happy for you, she became obsessed with comparing herself to you. And not only that, but she has reached the point of imitating everything you do. It doesn't matter what it is, your gestures, your words, even your decisions. She is there, watching and copying everything because she doesn't want to see you shine brighter than her. And what she doesn't understand is that she will never succeed. But the saddest thing is that she is not alone in this. It's not just her. There are more people within your family, people who have allowed themselves to be carried away by the darkness of jealousy and unhealthy competition. They are working behind your back, acting in secret, planning how to bring you down, how to make you fall, how to ruin what you have achieved with so much effort. But I'm going to tell you something very clearly. They won't be able to. And you know why? Because you are strong. You are an empress. What you carry inside is pure light, and they cannot extinguish that light, not with all the evil they try to do. They can talk, they can conspire, they can try whatever they want, but they will achieve nothing. You are protected. Your angels watch over you, and God backs you in every step you take. What is yours, what you deserve, is assured. So even if you see some trying hard to see you fall, don't worry, because the only thing they will achieve is destroying themselves. You have a purpose much greater than all of that. and nothing and no one can stop you. You keep moving forward with your head held high, because you know that what is coming is much greater than they can imagine. Even though they humiliated you, even though they rejected you and made you feel out of place, let me tell you something. Very clearly, they will have to watch you shine from the very top. And when I say this, I'm not talking about just any kind of shine. I'm talking about that brilliance that comes from the deepest part of your being, the one they can't extinguish with all their lies or all their attempts to make you feel small. That woman, the one who thought she had the right to have an opinion about your life, the one who made you feel like you didn't fit in, will now have to watch as everything she tried to do to see you fall only made you stronger. Because what God has set for you, no one can take away. No human being, no lie, no rejection has the power to steal what belongs to you. And even though it hurts now to remember everything they did to you, I want you to understand that none of it was in vain. Every time they threw stones at you, every time they tried to see you broken, they were simply planting the seed for your ascent. It's as if they were building the stage where you will shine, without even knowing it. And that woman who thought she could leave you behind, who thought you would get stuck in the pain, is going to have to eat her words because you are still standing firm. That feeling of being out of place, that sense that you didn't belong, was just preparation for the greatness that is coming. Because I'll tell you plainly, your destiny is not in the hands of those people. It is in the hands of God. He has raised you up for something much greater. And even if you feel alone now, or even with a broken heart from all you've been through, I want you to trust, because the best is yet to come. The blessings that are coming for you are unlike anything you have ever experienced. In just 7 days, what I am about to tell you will begin to manifest in your life. And I assure you of this because karma is real, and the universe is already moving. Everything in your favor. You need to listen to this carefully because the universe is sending you clear signals. In these next 7 days, everything that has worried you, that burden you've been carrying, will start to resolve itself. It could be related to love, that love you've been searching for or waiting for. Or maybe it has to do with your finances, with that blessing that seems never to arrive. Or even with your health, which you know has been a sensitive issue for you. It might be something big, like getting that house you've wanted so much or finally having the car of your dreams. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that the change is closer than you imagine. But before all of that materializes, I want you to do something very simple. Something that can make a huge difference in how all of this comes into your life. Keep your mind and your heart open, because every thought and every prayer you have made has been heard. Every time you have asked the universe for something, every time you have put faith in what you desire, that energy has been received, and the universe is responding. What you need now is to maintain a positive attitude, to trust fully that everything is in motion. Even if you don't see it yet, things will begin to change for the better. But for that change to be strong and swift, you have to believe it with all your being. Don't let doubt or fear enter your heart, because what is coming is yours. You just need to be on the right frequency to receive it. The universe has a plan for you, and this plan includes blessings, peace, and everything you have worked so hard to obtain. In just 7 days, you will start to see how everything you have been waiting for begins to manifest. But be aware, this is not by chance. This is the result of your thoughts, your prayers, your faith, and your effort. So don't doubt, don't stop now, because the best is yet to come, and everything you have been waiting for will materialize. This is the moment to be ready to receive. Maintain your faith, maintain your focus, because the change is so close that you will feel it. In just 7 days, you will see how what you desired so much begins to arrive in your life, like a gift from the universe that you deserve for all you have worked for all you have dreamed, and for all you have believed. Don't doubt it. This is just the beginning of something much greater that is to come. Woman, what I am going to tell you today is important, because there is something in your life that you haven't fully understood, but you will feel it with every word you read. That gift you carry within you is more powerful than you think. It's that special force that makes you different. That light that shines even when you feel weak. That energy that, without you knowing it, attracts people but also pushes them away. Why? Because not everyone is ready to see what you have inside. And some can't stand it. Those around you see your strength and, instead of admiring it, they see it as a threat. And even if you strive to help, to give your best, you realize that some simply don't appreciate it. Those people, even if they tell you they support you, in reality, all they want is to see you fall, for you to stop shining, for your light to go out. But what they don't know is that no matter how much they try to knock you down, no matter how much they speak ill of you, nothing can extinguish the gift that God placed in you. And now, what's coming is big. Divine justice is on its way, woman. And what is about to happen will put everything in its place. Those around you, those who have spoken behind your back, will soon see the truth. There's no turning back. Everything will come to light. And if you think the worst is what you've already lived through, just wait to see what the universe has prepared for those people who have disguised themselves as friends but are, deep down, your worst enemies. I want you to be alert, because one of those people who pretends to be your friend, the one who smiles at you and tells you everything is fine, is the most dangerous of all. She is a woman who can't stand you, and it's all because she is still in love with your ex-partner. I know, it sounds incredible, but it's true. She hates you because she believes you took something from her that she could never have. And even though you didn't even try, that's what she feels. And the worst part is, it doesn't stop there. This woman doesn't just hate you. She is obsessed with your life. She spies on you from fake profiles, not just you but your entire family. She is trying to find a way to harm you, to take away everything you have achieved, because she can't stand to see you happy and full of peace. She is so spiteful that she has no limits. I've told you that you have to be very careful because she is closer to you than you imagine. She has gotten close to someone in your family, someone very special to you, looking for a way to manipulate and poison everything around you. But I want you to know something, woman. You are not alone. You have the universe on your side. You have divine backing. And even if they pretend to be your friends, you will soon know who they really are. The truth will come out, and when it does, you will see how karma takes care of everything they have done to you. So do me a favor, leave a comment saying, I am ready for the solution. Declare with faith that you accept what is coming, because what the universe has for you is much greater than what those envious people can imagine. That person who is close to you, the one who pretends to be a friend, is there with a hidden agenda. And although her friendly face is convincing, her soul is full of malice. She is going to invite you to her house, yes. She will put on a smile and tell you that what she is doing is for your own good. That don't be fooled, because that invitation has a hidden purpose. This weekend, when you are there, she will talk to you about your ex, about your partner, and she will insist that it's better for you to let him go, that it's no longer worth fighting for that relationship. You will hear her words, full of apparent concern from someone who claims to care about you. But let me tell you something. What she really wants is to see you give up, to abandon your fight, to stop fighting for what you love. And that's when everything will be revealed. That person who seems so nice, so kind, has a dark energy that you can't see with the naked eye. But believe me, you will feel it in the air. She doesn't want you to keep fighting for what makes you happy, because that goes against what she truly desires. The envy and hatred she has for you are deeper than you imagine. She is the same person who wears a friend's mask but is actually an enemy in disguise. Let me be clear, you have to be alert. Because even though she speaks to you with sweetness, her heart is full of selfish intentions. She knows what you are capable of achieving, and that bothers her. It makes her uncomfortable. What you are, what you carry inside, that light that you emanate, makes her feel small, insecure, and that leads her to try to manipulate you. And you know what the worst part is? She will do it in such a clever, disguised way that you won't even see it coming. But here is the truth I want you to see. You are stronger than you imagine. You have been through so many trials in life, so many falls, that each time you have gotten up with more strength, more wisdom, and more clarity. You don't hold grudges. You are not one to be dragged down by the poison of hatred. Your soul is pure, it is kind, and that sweetness, that kindness, is what truly defines you. What that woman doesn't understand is that you are a warrior, a lioness, who defends what she loves with tooth and nail. No matter what she tries to do, no matter what she wants you to do, you remain who you are. A noble person with a big heart. And despite the bad intentions that some have towards you, you always move forward because you know that what is destined for you, nobody can take away. So don't be fooled, don't fall into her game. You are much more than any manipulation, and what awaits you is so great that neither she nor anyone else can stop it. Ever since that woman appeared in your life, something inside you told you she couldn't be trusted. You might not have understood it at the time, but looking back now, it all makes sense. This woman, who has been very present in your circle, has a direct connection to the number 3. If you recall, 3 days, 3 months, or even 3 years ago when she started appearing in your life, she has long, black hair. From the first day she met you, something in her changed. A kind of rejection towards you took hold of her, not because you did anything wrong, but because she can't stand who you are and what you represent. What she doesn't understand is that what you carry inside cannot be imitated. It cannot be copied, and she knows it. Her soul trembles seeing how you shine with your charisma, with your own light, and with that gift God gave you. The envy she feels for you knows no bounds, and it consumes her. The worst part is, it's not just envy for what you have in your life, but also for what you've achieved romantically and financially. Every time she sees you advance, that things are going better for you, that your life is flourishing while hers remains stagnant, something inside her twists. What you don't know is that her envy, though strong, has no power over you. She has tried to manipulate circumstances in her favor. She has played with shadows. She has tried to interfere in your relationship, perhaps with a red candle, because her only desire is to see you fall, to see you broken, separated from what you love. But let me tell you something. What she doesn't know is that your light is greater than any dark attempt. Her rage, her resentment, her malice cannot touch what is protected by the universe. And she hasn't stopped there. In her attempt to cause conflict and separation, she has even tried to affect your health, bringing you problems out of nowhere, things that have confused you and made you wonder what is happening. But you have something she can never destroy. That strength, that inner peace that God gave you, which surrounds you with a protective layer that no one can break. While she continues her struggle to see you fall, you keep moving forward. You continue to be the light-filled person you are. She can try whatever she wants. But what is destined for you? What is written in your destiny? No one can take from you. It's only a matter of time before she realizes that nothing she does can stop you. You remain strong. You continue to shine. Because nothing and no one can steal what is yours. Trapped in her envy, she has no idea that the more she tries to destroy you, the stronger you become. All that suffering, all that pain, all those tears you shed. Everything you thought was going to destroy you is nothing compared to what God has prepared for you. Every difficult moment, every fall, every time you thought you couldn't go on, all of it has led you to this point. And although you may not see it sometimes, you have been guided by something much greater than yourself. Keep going, keep your head held high, because your time to shine is closer than you imagine. And even though some are no longer by your side, even though they no longer understand you, even though some have left or moved away, that only means one thing. What is coming is so great that it doesn't fit into everyone's life. That blessing that has been promised to you is for you alone, because only you have gone through all of that with your head held high, with your heart intact, with firm faith. Only you have endured what many could not have. And that is why God has something so great reserved for you. And let me tell you something else. Those enemies who laughed at you, who thought you would never achieve anything, who mocked your struggle, will have to watch you rise. They, who thought your fall was imminent, who believed that nothing you did would prosper, will be left looking up from below as everything you have worked for, everything you have desired, materializes before their eyes. They will have to watch you become the woman you were always destined to be. And what I am telling you now is not just a word. It is a promise that comes from heaven. And the heavens are already aligning so that everything you have desired, everything you have dreamed of, becomes a reality. Because when God has a plan for you, no one and nothing can stop it. Your enemies, your doubts, the stones in the road, all of that will fall away, because there is no obstacle that can stop what is coming for you. So if you truly believe in what God has prepared for you, if you truly believe in that blessing, in that victory that is yours by right, make it clear right here, right now. Right. My enemies will not be able to steal the blessing that God has for me, because what is coming for me is much greater than what I can now imagine. And when God is with you, when He has a purpose for your life, no one, absolutely no one, can stop what He has promised. So get ready. Because what is about to happen is just the beginning of a life full of peace, love, success, and above all, the satisfaction of knowing that everything you have lived through, everything you have suffered, has been part of this beautiful purpose. You are about to live what you deserve, and the best, the greatest, is about to arrive. Listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you is very important, and although you may not see it yet, it is something that is about to happen in your life. There is a person who has tried to best you with their envy, who has spoken ill of you behind your back, who has tried to stop you, to make you fall, and has done so with bad intentions. But let me tell you something. Very soon, that person will fall into their own trap. Divine justice is already at work, and what once caused you so much pain, what made you feel small or overwhelmed, will now be completely reversed in your favor. They don't know what they are doing. They don't understand that every malicious word, every negative thought they have sent your way, every attempt to see you defeated, has been transformed by the universe into a blessing for you. Everything they tried in order to see you fall, what they thought would destroy you, has now given you wings to soar even higher. In the coming days, I want you to be very attentive, because you will receive very clear signs that this person is facing the consequences of their own actions. Their face, their attitude, everything they do will reflect it, because they will no longer be able to hide their frustration, their desperation, their fear. You will see how the energy they tried to send you with so much malice turns against them. But listen carefully. You will not rejoice in their fall, because you are not that kind of person. You are not one to delight in the suffering of others, nor one to gloat at seeing others fall. No, because you are a woman of light, of peace. And although you may feel that justice is coming, you know that what truly matters is to keep moving forward, to advance with your head held high. And that is what you are going to do. Because what the universe has for you is much greater than what that person or anyone else can try to block. They cannot see the strength you have, nor what is to come in your life. But you can. You know that. You are about to receive everything you deserve, everything that is rightfully yours. So don't let yourself be distracted by the pain or frustration of others. You follow your path. Keep moving forward with your faith intact, because the universe has great things prepared for you. What is coming is not just a blessing. It is a complete transformation of everything you thought you had lost. And when all this happens, you will see that the people who tried to stop you will have been nothing more than a stepping stone on your path too. Something much better. And the most beautiful part of all this is that even though it sometimes seems like everything is against you, that difficulties are crushing you and people want to drag you down, it is precisely in those moments that God is preparing you for greatness. Every difficulty you have faced, every struggle, every betrayal has not been in vain. You have been through all that because you were strong, because you were able to endure what others could not. The trials have only made you more resilient, wiser, and now you are ready to receive the blessings that God has reserved for you. Right now, you may not understand how or when, but I assure you that what is coming for you is something you hadn't even imagined in your wildest dreams. Your efforts, your faith, your kindness, everything you have given from the heart is now being rewarded by the universe. And even though your enemies continue to lurk, even though they continue to wish you the worst, nothing can stop you now, because everything they thought would harm you has made you stronger. You are not alone on this path. Angels surround you, protect you, and your spiritual guides are working in your favor. Every step you take, every decision you make, brings you closer to that life full of peace, love, and success that you deserve. So don't let anything or anyone make you doubt yourself. You are more powerful than you think, and what you have sown, with so much effort, is about to bear fruit. No matter how many times you have fallen, the important thing is that you have always gotten up. And now, what is to come is the result of all that perseverance, of all that love you have put into everything. You do,